Lviv, Ukraine, AP. Russian President Vladimir Putin warned Saturday that Ukrainian statehood is in jeopardy and likened the West's sanctions on Russia to declaring war, while a promised ceasefire in the besieged port city of Mariupol collapsed amid scenes of terror. With the Kremlin's rhetoric growing fiercer and a reprieve from fighting dissolving, Russian troops continued to shell encircled cities and the number of Ukrainians forced from their country grew to 1.4 million. By nighttime, Russian forces had intensified their shelling of Mariupol, while dropping powerful bombs on residential areas of Chernihiv, a city north of Kyiv, Ukrainian officials said. Bereft mothers mourned slain children, wounded soldiers were fitted with tourniquets and doctors worked by the light of their cell phones as bleakness and desperation pervaded. Crowds of men lined up in the capital to join the Ukrainian military. The government has ordered men between the ages of 18 and 60 to stay and be available to fight. Some, like Volodymyr Onysko, have volunteered. "We know why we are here. We know why we defend our country," Onysko told Britain's Sky News. "We know what we are doing, and that's why we will win." Putin continued to pin the blame for the war squarely on the Ukrainian leadership and slammed their resistance to the invasion. "If they continue to do what they are doing, they are calling into question the future of Ukrainian statehood," he. "And if this happens, it will be entirely on their conscience." He also hit out at Western sanctions that have crippled Russia's economy and sent the value of its currency tumbling. "These sanctions that are being imposed, they are akin to declaring war," he said during a televised meeting with LVIV. "But thank God, we haven't got there yet." Russia's financial system suffered yet another blow as Mastercard and Visa announced they were suspending operations in the country. 10 days after Russian forces invaded, the struggle to enforce the temporary ceasefires in Mariupol and the eastern city of Volnovakha showed the fragility of efforts to stop the fighting across Ukraine. Ukrainian officials said Russian artillery fire and airstrikes had prevented residents from leaving before the agreed-to evacuations got underway. Putin accused Ukraine of sabotaging the effort. A third round of talks between Russia and Ukraine will take place Monday, according to Davyd Arakhamia, a member of the Ukrainian delegation. He gave no additional details, including where they would take place. Previous meetings were held in Belarus and led to the failed ceasefire agreement to create humanitarian corridors for the evacuation of children, women and older people from besieged cities, where pharmacies have run bare, hundreds of thousands face food and water shortages, and the injured have been